Krulek beats the crap out of me with his Thai clubs. This is one way that we learn blocking and movement. When you get a little more advanced with this, you want to try and block with your shins.
Because it's a training aid.
Okay.
So it's giving you, you've got to block.
Yeah. You got to block high and low at the same time.
Yeah.
Also, I try and attack the clubs. I try and attack them with my forearms, with my elbows and my knees. I try and move in and pretend like in Muay Chaiya, where you not only want to block and defend, you want to try and break the opponent's weapons, and that's what I try and do against these clubs. My good friend Ohio John from Taiwan is here helping me out. He helped out on a lot of Martial Arts Odyssey episodes and also on Kill Arman Taiwan.
What should I do?
What should I do?
Yeah!
But he's not doing as well as I did with the clubs. Bare hands in Muay Chaiya, you never really have a situation where you're moving both.
No.
Yeah, okay. Anytime the Thais are using two sticks, they actually represent two swords. And Krulek makes it clear that a lot of the defenses that we use with our bare hands wouldn't work against a real sword.
The Thai sword is a little different because it's sharp.
Every
Yeah.
And when you play something sharp,
Yeah.
you must careful, wrist careful.
Yeah.
When I have your eyes.
Yeah.
Can you do for Nathan with the sword? Can you do sword Nathan? Okay, thank you.
For a minute I bought that, I was like, what?
Real swords, I need.
I always buy Antonio's stuff because I never know when he's joking or not.
And most importantly, buy my books on Amazon.com.
So basically, every night when they come out here, even group class or whatever, they do the exercises with a 10-minute break, then the other half of the exercises, 15-minute break, then they do the steps and combinations, and it's exhausting. The whole workout, start to finish, about 2.5 hours. And it's kind of like it's the ALG of martial arts. It's like if you did 1 month or 2 months of sport Muay Thai, you would be able to fight better than if you did 1 month or 2 months of Muay Thai Chaiya. But if you did a year or 2 years of Muay Thai Chaiya, you'd be infinitely better. You'd be much better off because you built such a strong foundation.
Yeah.
But it's really hard psychologically, emotionally. It's hard to start all over again from zero.
Yeah, do it for such a long time.
Yeah. And you feel like, oh, I'm not hitting a bag, I'm not kicking things. How can this be? How can this be martial art? What do you think of Chaiya?
I like Chaiya very much. Actually, I've been trying to think since yesterday that what are the specific things that I like about Chaiya. The movements of Chaiya don't look at all like any other thing that I've seen before, but somehow it's really practical. For example, yesterday, fighting day, there was not many openings that I could find to get into, to maybe hitting him or even kicking him. Kicking him was really a bad idea because then I left myself open in every possible way and leaving myself with really bad balance. So it's the thing I like it that even the stance that they stand in is really strong, and it's it's cost effective in every way. If I compare it to maybe some other martial art, maybe Taekwondo or any other martial art, this is like a very strong foundation and stance that they're in, and from that stance it's really easy to do whatever they want to do.
I strongly agree.
So you're going to
start mixing it together.
When you fight a Muay Thai Chaiya fighter like Day, be prepared to get a lot of injuries in your lower legs. You'll see just repeatedly he's kicking me in the thighs and the knees and in the shins. And that's why once in a while I go nuts and take him down. But honestly, you take a lot of damage when you're fighting the Muay Thai Chaiya fighter. Technically, grappling is not allowed in Muay Thai Chaiya, but every single time I spar with Day, I get hurt, and once in a while, I accidentally go for a double leg and then mount it. Yeah, basically the big thing about Chaiya gives you solid base, solid fundamentals, and then the interesting thing is that it's structured. Workout structured approach. When you came in yesterday, if you walked into a regular sport Muay Thai gym, they would have been like, okay, pay your money, there's the bag, go.
Start hitting and kicking the bag.
And maybe nobody's even.
This is more of like a wax on, wax off. Sort of thing, you know, it really has, because you do these continuous basic movements all the time. Just keep doing this like most.
Day has studied Muay Thai Chaiya for 10 years, and the effect of having done those exercises literally probably millions of times, certainly hundreds of thousands of times, is the type of movement that he's doing. Lots of fighters are fast. Fighters can learn quickness. I've never had it, but normal people can learn it. But the special thing about Chaiya is the direction and the way of movement. And when you see Day move, you see the Muay Thai Chaiya movement. You see the Muay Thai Chaiya kicks, the strikes. You see he hits me with his forearms, and this constant hopping, changing, moving. And that comes from doing the exercises 800 million times.
Simple thing that you do this, you keep on doing it, and you do it for thousands of millions of times.
Which is what you thought martial art was supposed to be. Oh, and the other interesting thing about Crew Lek, I forgot to tell you yesterday, his title, you know, is Crew Ajahn. That means teacher of teachers. Crew is teacher, and then Ajahn is higher. He's actually Crew Ajahn. So when you're talking to Day, sometimes you hear Day say, "Oh, my Ajahn taught me, my Ajahn." Yeah, that's what he was saying. So he's recognized as a teacher of teachers.
So he's the grandmaster.
Sort of like the grandmaster, or the master of grandmaster.
Wow.
Awesome. Crew Lek teaches his students the strategy, the basic strategy. You attack the legs, and you attack the legs, and you attack the legs, because a man with no legs can't fight. When you see the legs are destroyed, you come in for the knockout. If the man retaliates, if he kicks back at you, it means his legs are not done. You step back and you go for the legs again. You'll also see that with the Chaiya movement, it's very hard for me to counter punch. I'm a counter punch fighter, but when Day kicks, his head is completely out of the way, and it's very hard for me to counter punch.
One, two, 3, 4.